my roadhead that I gave was in the backseat of an Uber where I asked Uber, is it okay? And he said, yeah, if I can watch. So technically he wasn't driving, but the Uber was watching. Is that roadhead then?
Oh, so you were giving roadhead in an Uber?
Yeah, in the back of the Uber.
That's scandalous.
That is scandalous.
Wow.
Your wardrobe screams fatherless.
You have more trust in that top diving people.
How was your relationship with your father? Just saying. Why did you get the attention you wanted?
You need Jesus.
That's offensive.
Reporting live from Hardeen Studios. That's Offensive Podcast with Deelz.
You just took my line. It's okay. We're getting drunk tonight. Hi, Aria.
Oh, hey. Are we getting drunk right now?
I am getting drunk right now. Do you want more alcohol?
I would love more alcohol.
About to pop this
he's
bottle.
popping. Yes.
Yes, we're popping
Thank you to our
bottles.
sponsor, Belair Champagne.
Are they actually our sponsor?
Yeah, shout out to Matty Ice.
Okay, cool. Sponsored by.
Get me loose as a goose. Let's go.
All right, Aria, I need to start off with my offensive questions of the week.
Okay,
So,
I'm ready.
are your parents aware that you're an internet whore?
My dad is actually. He just found out last Thanksgiving, and my mom does not care.
Good for your mom. I feel like a lot of old people are stuck in their ways of women need to wear long skirts that touch the ground, and
I feel like she would actually have to be like involved in my life. It's like that pro-con shit, you know?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's like she doesn't care, but also she's not there.
oh,
Yeah.
okay, fun.
There. And
Yeah.
Bars. It
So-
rhymes.
Huh?
I said it rhymes.
Yeah. So your dad, he found out. How was his reaction like?
It happened over text message.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. It happened over text message. Like,
Same with my dad.
I was trending on Facebook, and one of his friends found out, and he sent my dad pictures of like all of my OnlyFans stuff, which means his friend was also like following me on OnlyFans.
Dude, okay, so with my parents, someone from the church showed my dad my OnlyFans, which means that they had to be on it. But then my dad looked up my nudes on Reddit, which was weird, and sent them to me.
What?
Yeah. It's like
From the church?
from the church. We're getting lit tonight. R.I.P. that pussy. Hey. I never drink on my podcast, so this might be
On the special.
Oh, this one's going to
Yes.
get juicy.
it's going to get juicy.
Juicy.
Like my vagina. Just
Oh my
kidding.
goodness.
Actually, no.
Like right now?
Yeah.
Bah, 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 bah,
When
bah.
I get drunk, I'm
I was
really
waiting
horny.
for that to do.
Yeah, there's some buttons on there. They
I can
should-
control these?
Yeah, just do whatever. I don't know what it's gonna do on the
Are they
other end.
labeled
We
or no?
can't
Is
hear
there
them?
labels on them?
There
like-
aren't labels.
Like when you guys started,
guessing
I
with-
wanted
Well,
to...
if we had the headphones plugged in, but
Yeah.
we'll just guess what they are right
yeah, we'll
now.
just
Okay,
guess.
we'll try.
And make random noises.
Somebody say something fun.
Vagina.
It's like,
I guess we'll see later.
How many times have you had chlamydia?
Once.
Once.
In college.
Same.
Yeah.
Because we raw dog in college.
Yeah. You start dating somebody and you're like, oh, you're safe, while he's like having sex with like 3 other people.
Oh, see, I would just raw dog a lot of frat boys. I was never.
she's a whore.
I'm a whore.
Whore.
I'm an.
Girl, what?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't go back in time, but you can't do that shit in college with frat guys?
Oh, see, I just thought it would. Here's the thing. I feel like many men have this mentality, like, it won't happen to me. That was my mentality, which is why I think I relate to men a lot, in a lot of ways. I was like, oh, everyone else will get chlamydia. Not me, though. Not me. These dicks don't look sick. These
These dicks don't look sick. That's the name of this episode. These dicks don't look sick.
I've learned that a lot of men, I mean, I can't
Are
speak for all of them,
asymptomatic.
but they actually don't care about getting an STD. They just don't want to get women pregnant.
Yeah, see, honestly, not that I would love chlamydia again, but I'm like, is it that big of a deal?
That is valid though. That is more of a fear is getting a girl pregnant than catching
yeah.
like
Yeah,
an
dudes do
STD,
not
like-
care about
because that's for
the
life.
STD.
You can get
Yeah.
STD and that shit's gone in a week.
I
You know,
mean-
a kid, that's 18 years you're signing up for right there.
HIV.
Yeah.
That's maybe
Well, yeah,
another
that's
18
another.
years
That's another.
to
Yeah, that's
live.
not. Yeah, 18 years.
Actually,
to live.
people
God
are-
damn, we're getting deep right now. Woo!
So actually, I like read a lot of recent studies, and like in the U.S., if you're on like pills for HIV, it's like it won't it won't become AIDS and it won't like kill you. But in like third world countries, if you contract HIV and you don't have the like correct medication, it can go to AIDS and then like, you know.
I can second that, being an adult film star and just by default sexual health expert, and kind of knowing how all that works. There is medication now where people can take this medicine and you're basically like, you can have HIV or AIDS, but the viral load is so low that it's like you can't transmit it or like pass it on, or you're not dying from it. So basically it's like, even now people that get HIV or AIDS, like they're not dying. Like it's basically a livable disease now. So science. Yeah. So it's So there are ways like you can have it and still not transmit it or pass it with medication these days.
I've heard about that. Apparently there's like a lot of sex parties going on in Las Vegas, and people will go to the doctor and be like, hey, I need this pill. And they'll take
PrEP.
it. And they'll
PrEP, yep.
Yeah. And they'll go to the parties and they'll fuck everyone raw. And they're like, I'm not passing it.
Yeah, still gonna be a little safe with that, because you know it's something you don't want to get.
Yeah, like you should probably be taking PrEP and not always rely on the other
Because I believe
person.
if you are taking PrEP and you do come in contact with someone that has it, you won't get it.
Yeah,
so
you
it
won't
is.
get it.
It's called a prophylactic.
Yeah.
So it's like you can keep yourself. So if you're having a lot of promiscuous sex, it could be smart, but it's better safe than sorry, I guess. Yeah.
Well, I've
We're
also heard.
educating people.
I'm not sure if this is like 100% true, but I've heard like people with like herpes, whether that be like oral or genital, they can take pills and then they won't spread it. That's what I heard. Is that?
That's true as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. It's the same premise as like the PrEP. It's
like
It's
the
a
viral.
scary world that we live in.
yeah.
Yeah. So if people are spreading herpes, it's because they're not taking their pills, and they're like, why? If you know you have it, why wouldn't you take your pills?
Right.
And like keep people safe. So
Take your medicine. Take
your
take
medicine.
your vitamins, kids.
If you have to like, if you're taking your anxiety meds, if you're taking your Lexapro, you can also take your like
Your Lexapro.
your other medication.
Take your
Sexual
meds, kid.
expert over here. If you're-
Wait, before you move on, do you know what I think is scarier than chlamydia?
What?
Have you ever had BV?
Yes, I have.
Bacteria vaginosis is so much
It's so much
scarier than
worse.
chlamydia. Yeah, because like the smell is like god awful. It's not an STD, and then people like men don't take medicine for it. So you guys are like walking around with like bacteria on your dick.
Men can pass it, but they don't have symptoms.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys don't
Really?
get it. Yeah,
Facts.
Do you guys have to take like bacterial stuff? Does that get tested when you get your?
Men
No.
aren't like, it's not, when we test for STDs, like we can't test positive for it because it's like bacterial vaginosis happens in a vagina where there's like mucous membranes and a lot more is
Yeah.
going on. So men are less susceptible. They're carriers, but they can't have like signs and symptoms of it.
right. So they're just like spreading it to like people.
BV,
That
yeah,
is
it's
so
yeah.
crazy.
If the pussy stinks, it probably has BV.
Honestly, there was
Probably.
one guy.
Probably, yeah.
He was like a DJ who I fucked. And I remember I was like, what's wrong with me? I went to the doctor and they like tested for a bunch of stuff. And they were like, we have never seen this kind of like bacterial infection before. I was on like 3 different kinds of bacterial meds because of this.
Well, you got some
man.
exotic shit, huh?
It was like
So
an
we get for fucking
exotic
DJs.
Went to
bacterial
Cancun.
infection. That was so crazy. I was like feeling so sick too. I'm like, oh my God, like this is so uncomfortable.
BV is not fun, man. It's
No.
not fun.
If your body count was only the men who made you come, what would it be and how much would it drop?
Question.
Yeah.
Now, is this like assisted coming? Like, was I flicking the bean? Was I using a vibrator?
Ooh,
Or are you
Just the
asking-
men who have made you come. If they use a vibrator, etc., but it's like not you helping them.
Oh, ask me the question again.
No vibrator, just straight up dick. Like,
Straight up dick.
Well, eating out too. Eating out,
Oh,
fingering.
okay.
How many men?
One.
One.
If you didn't say eating out, I would have said 0.
Okay, yeah. Men, he knows how to fuck. I watched him fuck.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'd watch him fuck too. Yeah, for sure.
that's why I get paid the big bucks.
But men, just like, huh? I've noticed that a lot of men just like don't really care to make a woman come because they kind of like they just get
They're just
off.
we're just trying to get our nut.
Really?
Yeah,
I
and
don't believe that. I've seen the look in men's eyes, and they're like, "I'm gonna make you come,"
And
I'm
then they
like,
don't?
All right, let's see. Yeah, and they don't.
That's the thing. Like, I'm a little different because I'm an adult star. So like, I've been doing this professionally for a while, and I won't group myself in with the common guy. But most guys that I've seen, they talk a big game. They're like, oh, I'm gonna make you come so hard. The ones that talk a big game beforehand, they're the ones that underperform. So they set the bar really high. They talk themselves up, and then they underdeliver, and it's just like a letdown. So that's what I've witnessed amongst my peers and other guys. It's like, they're like, I'm gonna make you come. Like they talk it up and they underperform, underdeliver. So
You know what? You would make a lot of money doing a sex class, like teaching men.
that's why I travel to universities. I talk to students about sex. I talk to people on podcasts. Yeah,
Well, I know podcasts, but what universities have you been to?
UC Santa Barbara, UNLV, UCLA, East Carolina University. So I've been around talking about sex and sexual health, and
Are you famous?
maybe in some circles.
Yeah.
She doesn't. I don't think she knows who I am. So maybe she'll have to do research after this.
I'm
So.
sorry.
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay.
In my experience, the men just haven't tried. They're like, I'm gonna make you come with this dick, and it's like, oh, you're gonna fuck me doggy for 30 minutes, and then maybe not even 30. I don't know. I mean,
Damn, that's a long time for a guy to last.
Is it really? I've had sex for
I'm not
hours.
saying. Yeah. I'm like, on average, the average guy lasts was like 5.5, 6 minutes.
No.
but then if they keep
On
going-
average, that's the average time a man starts having from putting in to like stopping is on average 5 to 6 minutes.
You're not getting a call back.
Yeah, I know. So
I've watched a man cry like while we were having sex with him trying to like make me come.
God, he cried.
He started crying and I was like, oh my God, is this trauma? Is he like going through something right now? No, for real. Like he started crying and I didn't want to ask him like, hey, are you okay? Because I wanted to keep going, you know?
Yeah.
But,
wait,
like,
so was he crying because like he couldn't give it to you like how he wanted to, or like?
what he told me was it felt so good that he started crying. So
I've cried before. The pussy was so good. I was like, I like saw God. I'm like, oh my God. Like,
Yeah?
I felt that. Yeah. So,
Okay,
I mean,
ego
shit,
boost.
she's got that fucking voodoo
Wow,
pussy.
you got that voodoo clamp.
Voodoo? Okay. We like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now to trap a good one.
You got that trap pussy. Trap it real quick.
The trap pussy. Nothing racial. Just trap pussy.
Yeah. So, like, if a man uses a vibrator, have more men made you come than just the one with vibrators? Or have they all been pretty disappointing?
I've only ever had one man show up with a vibrator. Like
You never show up with the vibrator? I almost always have one in my backpack.
I travel with vibrator
Really?
too.
What? So
Seriously.
question,
Okay.
what do you do? Like, so honestly, I'm pretty innocent. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Okay.
But as being in Vegas, I'm like, ooh, I should start fucking more. And I've learned that a lot of people like go out to clubs and they're like, I'm gonna find someone to fuck, right?
I would bring my vibrator in my bag.
Can you do that? That's what I was about to ask.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and what's really cool is usually, like, if security checks your bag, I almost always have mushrooms on me. They see a dildo and a vibrator first thing, and they close it right back up. They're like, I don't want to see what the fuck is.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, I was so nervous about that.
No, you
I
can
was
do
like,
it.
they're gonna throw it away.
No. Throw away a vibrator?
I've seen them throw away eye drops, so I don't know. Anything is
Oh,
game.
actually, so I
I was
don't know.
coming. I was coming through customs this week. Coming back from Costa Rica, and I had a vibrator in my bag.
Yeah.
Like, sir, like they're gonna look at me like, why do you have a vibrator? Like,
Yeah,
like,
like
oh,
what
it's just you.
kind?
It's like a little wand from this company called Ballesta that I work with. So
Those are the
Oh,
best.
yeah.
I carry it with me, just in case, like,
okay.
You clean it, right?
Yeah.
Between girls?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, just making sure. I don't know. Men are stupid sometimes.
Yeah,
No, like, specifically.
They're like,
men.
has this been used on another girl? I'm like, no, it's brand
That's
new.
what I asked
Okay.
the last dude that brought one. I was like,
See, I wouldn't trust men to clean one. I would be
Right.
like, we need to clean this in front of my eyes just to
I
make
need
sure.
to see. Yeah. To be honest, I really don't want you to have like a vibrator that you've used on another girl.
Oh, I'm
to be
fine with
honest.
that.
There's not disposable vibrators though, so it's like these
Buy
things
a
are
new
expensive.
one.
Buy a new one every time you use it.
You need
Yeah.
money.
Well, they're like there's cleaning solutions. There's,
Yeah, there's
Is
this
that
boy's life.
unreasonable to ask someone to buy a new vibrator?
It's not unreasonable.
It
No, it's not
depends.
unreasonable.
I'm bougie.
Yeah.
I see. I'm bottom of the barrel.
Like if you're gonna be like bottom bitch.
I date the poor men because they got the good dick.
Stop. Yeah, but you're right though.
Huh?
You are right.
Yeah.
I have a very unhealthy kink to broke men with big dicks.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
been my problem.
But they have nothing else going for them but their big dick.
That's it. And they'll tell you. They'll tell you straight up. They'll be like, I'm real proud of my dick. And it's like, what else? That's it.
That's yeah.
I've been told once that I fuck like I'm homeless. One of my very first porn scenes, I was in Florida shooting, and like I wasn't homeless, but I was broke. And like I was like, I gotta fucking I gotta do like give a like fucking amazing scene because like I gotta do well so they call me back for another scene. So after we're done shooting, he's like, bro, he's like you're fucking. He's like, you fuck like you're homeless. He's like you look like you're fucking for this next meal. I'm like, I am, bro. Like I need this.
That's actually really
so yeah, that's a
cool.
real thing. Like dudes, like if they don't have much going on, like they can rely on the dick and like give like that's like. Sometimes they got to. That's what they got.
I bring her up a lot, but this girl Stella Berry on TikTok, or Anal Princess, like she fucked this homeless guy. Well, then they ended up dating, but she's like, he gave the best anal, like the best everything. Like she's like, it was just the best sex ever, and like she actually worked at the homeless shelter where she found.
I was gonna ask where she found him.
Yeah, at the homeless shelter she worked at. So she broke all ethical codes. But I would love to be friends with this girl, Stella. Like, everything that she says, I'm like, she's shameless. Like, I'm shameless. Like, it's awesome.
So she's out here, like, giving out charity pussy, huh?
Charity pussy.
She had, like, a lot of... They actually
like,
dated,
it was a nonprofit for homeless people. She's like, let me help you out. Let me help you get that
nut. Well, it became a
nut.
trend because then I saw Rah post on her TikTok that she was fucking a homeless man now. But she's hanging out with Stella. So I don't know if it's true, but she posted it. And I saw it.
I don't think I've ever fucked a homeless person.
I've never fucked a homeless person.
I fucked a homeless person.
Oh, wow. So tell us about that.
Was staying on your couch?
I mean, yeah, I actually, okay, so he wasn't homeless because I let him live with me. But before that, he was kind of like homeless. Yeah. I was like, you need somewhere to stay. But you know what? Looking back, not at that situation, but I think it'd be really cool to date a dude that's not necessarily like broke, but he hasn't like, found his way yet. And he's learned how to fuck. And then he moved up the ladder and he has money. So now you're an acceptable dude in society that fucks me really good.
Yeah.
Is that too much to ask?
No, that sounds like an ideal situation.
It does.
Because like you were with him when he was like down low and you were there for the come up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like a lot of girls will go after a guy after he's wealthy and successful. But if you're there for the struggle, like that makes a good woman.
Yeah. Like I would much prefer to like date a guy who's really passionate about what he does, even if he doesn't make a lot of money. Like if you're passionate about what you do, that's so much hotter. Like I grew up with parents who all they cared about was money, and it's like not attractive. Like my dad yell at a waitress because she wouldn't take his expired coupon. Like he doesn't make millions of dollars. Excuse me, sir. So it's like money is not a thing that I'm like, I want to make a lot of money, but like for a man to care a lot about it, ew.
Wait, no, I want my man to care about money.
Well, care a little bit, but not be like so obsessed. Like, why do you have to penny pinch?
Don't penny pinch.
Don't be
but
cheap.
I would say like above average. Like care about money above average, so you know that you're always going to be taken care of.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll probably always be taking care of them, but it's okay. I'm expecting that.
Sugar mama.
A lot of men have a sugar mama kink with me.
Really?
Yeah, it's like they'll be all over me and like obsessed with me, and then I'm like, do they just like want me to pay for everything? Is that why they're into me?
Do you like that?
No.
Okay.
What if they traded you good dick for, like,
Well,
what if there's
there
like an
was a
exchange?
There
Like, is there
was.
like a, there's got to be some give for
this
it.
guy, like, he went all out every time we fucked. It's like he would try to make me come. He was like,
You said try to make you come. Did he make you come though?
oh my God, yeah.
Okay, then that's just fair.
But then you know what's embarrassing is like, after I squirted, I was like, are you into that? And he's like, it's whatever. And I'm like, that means he hates it. God, fuck. But he would still do it. But I'm like, that
You're
just...
rare.
Huh?
What? He
No,
didn't
it's not.
deserve you.
Yeah, he didn't.
He
There
did
were a
not.
lot of things. Like, he had me pick him up from the airport, and I thought that was like, oh, we're going to fuck in my car or something. No. He had me drop him back off home, and he's like, all right, I have work to do. I was like, did I just get used?
I got work
You
to do.
For an airport ride.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then he would ask me on dates, and I would end up paying for them, the ones he would ask me. I have self-respect now. That wasn't a thing back then.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah. I've actually been on the other side of that. I saw Uber rates for a ride home from the airport, and they were like $50. So I called this dude that I like blew off not too long ago. And I was like, yeah, let's hang out. And then he dropped me off, and I was like, okay.
So you blew him off to to get the ride then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Literally.
not in that
Did you
kinda
hook
way.
up?
No, stop it. No.
So I blew him off to get that
We
ride.
have never hooked up.
Wow.
I don't know. It actually, he scared me because he told me that he was like looking for a wife. And then, in retrospect,
Commitment.
you think about it, you're like, I think I want to be a wife until like the moment comes up to be a wife. And it's like, I don't think I'm ready.
Do you want to hear? Wow, memories are just coming back because I'm drunk and I haven't drank in a while.
Oh, let's go. She's opening up.
We need
Deelz
more
is getting
champagne
raw.
here, though. Can we?
Oh, yeah.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers.
I totally want to hear this story, though.
So back in my day, when I like first started. Back in my day.
What is that?
Like it was like 2019.
Okay.
Yeah, 2019. Like a few years later, but it's like right after I graduated college, I was still drinking Friday, Saturday, Sundays. And Sundays, you know, I'd have to work at 7:30 in the morning Mondays.
Where the hell were you working at?
Like corporate jobs.
Oh, geez.
Like doing sales. Yeah, it was awful. And I just remember I would get really, really drunk in Old Town Scottsdale during the day. And then at about 5 p.m., I would walk to Sprouts to do all of my grocery shopping. And then my phone was about to die. So the guy who was in front of me in the grocery line, I was like, hey, this might sound weird, but where do you live? And he's like, why do you want to know that? I'm like, I really need a ride home and I have 2% and I'm really fucked up. And he actually was really nice, gave me a ride home. And like he could have kidnapped me. He could have done a lot of things. He didn't. But then he texted me the week after and I was like, who are you? And he was like, I gave you a ride home, ... He's like, this is the last time I'm doing favors for girls. And I'm like, okay.
He's lying.
I was stumbling all over the place. You expect me to remember your name, but I had a lot of trust in people back then.
You hurt his feelings.
I did. It wasn't even on purpose, but he drove me home. That was Black had to deal
Have
with
you
it
ever given
before.
Roadhead before?
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on Roadhead? Like, do you enjoy it? Is it more difficult? Like, is there a challenge with Roadhead?
Wait, actually, okay, so my Roadhead that I gave was in the backseat of an Uber where I asked Uber, is it okay? And he said, yeah, if I can watch. So technically he wasn't driving. But the Uber was watching. Is that Roadhead then?
Oh, so you were giving Roadhead in an Uber?
Yeah, in the back of the Uber.
That's scandalous.
That is scandalous.
Wow.
That's a
I wonder how many stars he gave you for that ride.
5 stars. I was like I was just like so drunk and I was like, hey, would you care if I gave head back here? He's like, no, if I can watch. And I'm like, go for it. So I was just giving head in the back of the Uber. I don't remember much else. But I remember he gave me the okay and I started. Don't remember the finish.
I've definitely gotten a blowjob in Uber too.
Yeah.
Just drunk in Miami.
I don't know if
Miami tings.
I've given head in not in an Uber, but my boyfriend at the time was driving. And it was really awkward because my uncle passed by us. And
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Did he see?
I don't know. We don't talk about it.
We don't talk about
We
that
don't
time.
talk about it. Yeah.
What are you the
Onk
most...
if you're watching.
What are you the most self-conscious about?
That's not something I readily have like an answer for. Self-conscious?
It's okay. I'll name mine. My weight.
I think you're a beautiful size.
Oh, thank you.
You look like you have titties too.
I do. They're fake.
Yeah.
But it's
Fake
like what I'm
titties
shit on the
unite.
most on the internet, and it's like I had an eating disorder for like 10 plus years, so it's like I don't know. That's just my go-to. But now I haven't thrown up in quite a few years,
Hell yeah. All right.
good.
Until you take
unless
that
I'm
shot.
sucking dick.
Oh, you're a dick thrower, aren't you?
Yeah,
A what?
I throw up on penises.
What?
Wait, so is this like once you hit the deep throat, you're like, oh.
Yeah, no, they'll feel me throwing up. Are you kidding? Like you can't be bulimic for 10 plus years, and then all of a sudden turn that off when you're sucking a dick.
You've thrown up on someone multiple dicks?
Yeah, I swallow it back up. It's not like it's all over them.
This is outrageous.
There was a girl I remember the first time a girl ever threw up on my dick. She was giving me head. I was in high school, and she was sucking
Always
my.
packing.
She was giving me a blowjob. She threw up on my dick. I was like, you better. Yeah. And then I was like, I was kind of an asshole. I'm like, I was just grossed out. I was like, get that off me.
But then
I thought she was gonna wipe it off. She fucking she fucking sucked it, slurped it. I'm like, oh.
Delete contact, block immediately.
Yeah, that was she like.
That's just. I'm
went
sorry.
in.
I'm sorry.
I don't know if
That's
that's. I don't know if that's too graphic. I mean, this is called that's offensive.
Yeah.
That was pretty.
No, it's okay.
I was
You can call me
offended. She threw up
disgusting.
on me. I was like,
don't
you
care.
better lick that off.
Not
bro.
you. Her. No.
No, okay, but were you like putting her head down, like suck on that fucking dick until she threw up?
I'm so.
I wasn't going crazy on it. Like I was, she that was her. If I like made it happen, I would have like probably been a little not. But she just threw up on my dick. I'm like, you got to do something about that.
Yeah, the guys who like try to face fuck
That's
me.
on you, girl. Like if I had caused it, I would have been a little like. But I was kind of grossed out, and I was like,
If I throw up on your dick right now, what would your response be after doing porn and everything?
well, now it's like it's happened to me enough times where it doesn't really faze me. So it's like
Yeah,
it's
he's
whatever.
moved on.
It's whatever. But
Like from anal, like you were doing anal, and they just like shit.
yeah, from anal, even like not anal. A girl's riding me, and like she was coming, and like when you come like
No.
thing.
I
Not
No.
don't.
she was riding me cowgirl, and she was coming, and like she was like things like loosen up. And she like a fucking little Tootsie Roll fucking flew out her ass when she was coming, fucking plopped on my belly.
Like a hamster.
Little hamster turd. It was like a little cute little, looked like, little Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah.
It hit me in the chest and my belly. I didn't see it. Because I'm laying back. She's riding me. The camera guy's right here. And like, I felt like, I thought it was like, I didn't know what it was. I look at the camera guy and he's like, I'm like, oh, I don't like that look, bro. And like, he's like, I look down. I'm like, second I look down, she's like, whoosh, she grabs off, runs to the bathroom.
I wonder if that's happened before.
This is a crazy story.
I felt bad for her. Like, I was like, shit happens.
Wait.
Literally.
Shit.
Let's rewind. The director told you he didn't like the look that you made?
Wait, what?
Wait, you said the director he said that he didn't like the look that you
No,
made?
he made a look. The director was like,
Yeah,
shit.
I was looking at the director. I saw his face. I was like, something's not right. Because I saw, he's like, because I didn't see it yet. I saw his face. He's like, I'm like, fuck.
What's on my chest?
Yeah, what just happened? I looked down and I was like, oh. She, like, a second I looked down, she like, grabbed it. She ran in the bathroom. And so I feel like, I felt bad for her. Like, like.
Why'd she run to the bathroom?
Because she was embarrassed she shit on me.
You guys were recording, right?
Yeah.
So everyone saw it. Why did she try to like grab it and run?
I kind of saw it, like, I didn't see it till the end until I looked. She's like, grabbed it and ran away.
At least it wasn't diarrhea.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can deal with the turd, but diarrhea, that's
a whole different story.
Yeah, we just had diarrhea.
Wait.
And like, just like, sorry.
No, we did not have anal sex.
No, but
Clarify.
we ate at a
We had sushi last night.
And it wasn't fresh. It was not fresh sushi. I was shitting my brains out.
We
last night.
both got diarrhea last night.
I'm very open about my IBS issues.
I think it was we had oysters that were little.
Yeah, they didn't taste good. Like they taste.
The
like,
oysters definitely
weird.
gave us a little
It
diarrhea.
wasn't an aphrodisiac.
No, not
I
at all.
usually love oysters too. I'm gonna eat them in Miami
Boner
for sure.
killer for sure.
I had somebody like reach out on Instagram to like pay me $10,000 to shit on their chest.
I've heard that before.
I would for
This
10K.
is the thing.
I would
This
do
is the
that.
thing. This is something I'm hearing more and more about. There's some sick motherfuckers out there. I'm not one to.
Would you
I'm
be
not
my
one to.
bodyguard while I shot on someone?
I'm not one to kink shame, but that's fucking nasty.
I think so too. I couldn't do it. And now looking back at it, I'm kind of sad.
That you didn't do it.
Yeah. He was like, I just need you to wear blue jeans and I want you to shit on my chest.
Yeah.
Did he tell you what he wanted you to eat beforehand? Was there like a diet specifications that he wanted?
I think I repressed that. I'm not sure.
He's like, I want you to eat lasagna
I feel like he
and a
did.
side salad.
I would just eat a lot of caffeine or drink a lot of caffeine and then just shit on him right away.
Oh, so you're trying to go fucking.
You're trying to give the experience.
Yeah, you're trying to. What?
Oh.
You nasty Deelz. You nasty.
A little nasty.
Oh, oh, behave.
Do you think you're going to hell for doing sex work?
What?
Do you think you're going to hell for doing sex work?
No.
Fuck yeah. If hell had sex work, we would be having the most fun.
We're making people happy.
Yeah.
Right? And that should, like, at no cost really to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what's your favorite position? Do you have a favorite position? Favorite move? What's your thing? What really turns you on in bed?
It's really, I don't know what happened to me, but I'm really into, like, violent sex.
Violent sex.
Like,
oh, let's dig deep on this one.
Like,
Okay,
yeah.
this is an interesting topic. Violent sex. Okay.
I like being fucked from behind, but like I want you to do it really hard, and I want you to put your hand over my mouth, like while we're doing it. Yeah.
Do you like your head getting smashed against the bat, like the fucking headboard type shit? Like,
Yeah, don't do that. I like my face, but like everything else, I don't know. I can't think of like the most violent thing I've done. I just tried anal for the first time maybe like 2 months ago.
How was that? You didn't poop on him?
No, I'm really proud that I did not shit on him.
It's always a possibility.
Stories. Yeah, I've heard that.
so have you ever been like mouth covered and like there's levels to it? Have you been like fully like?
No, you know
Because
what?
that's like expert level shit. You cover the mouth, you plug the nose, so
My
even though you can't breathe, it's like.
I asked him to do that.
Because one thing cover the mouth, but you can still breathe.
I didn't want any. I wanted.
You wanted to
No
feel like you want to
oxygen.
feel like you're dying.
Yeah,
like
make
you're
me
about to. I'm
pass
about to die
out.
type
Fuck
shit.
me so hard.
I want that. I'm about to
Pass
die,
out?
dick.
No, almost. But I
Okay.
think the guy that I was with, he was definitely a narcissist. So I was telling him like, dude, pull my hair. like make me pass out, all this stuff, and he wouldn't do it because he didn't want to see me be happy.
So
Wow, I feel like a narcissist would be down to do that shit because they just don't give
they
a
just
fuck.
want to. They want to.
No.
Really?
I asked him, I was like, please dom me. I want you to be my dom. Like, let's just go all out with it. He didn't want to do that because he was like, oh, I'm going to give you what you want. Fuck that.
He was just giving you what he wanted in
Okay.
his head. He didn't really care what you wanted. That's what I'm seeing right there. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunate. So sexy, nice dick, just really dumb.
What's a nice dick to you? What's nice? What's a good size?
I mean, I've never pulled out a ruler.
Are you a size queen? What did you say?
I mean, I can tell when a dick is big.
What's big?
Pull out your phone.
Plus
Pull
your
my phone? I thought you said pull out your dick. I'm like, shit.
Well,
right?
I'm gonna show her your dick.
You're going to show. What?
My dick.
Yes. See if. What? It's on Twitter.
I don't know where my phone
Is it, I've never seen his Twitter.
Yeah. No, that's why we're gonna pull it up and see if this is the size.
Okay.
I talk very highly of his dick. I've never fucked him, but I'm just.
I mean, I really like it when it's a surprise, but all right, let's do it.
Yeah, you're gonna ruin the surprise. What if we want to work
What do
together?
you mean? What?
Oh, goddamn.
Oh, man.
Let me put me on the spot now.
Okay, should I not have?
I mean,
I
it's
don't
too
know.
weird.
Is
It's
it too late? Is it too late? You haven't slid the phone
It's
yet.
too late.
Do you want to see it?
I'm trying to find.
Do you want to see or do you not want to see?
I don't know.
Do you like dick pics?
You surprised me, I guess.
I'll
I
just
don't
go
know.
there. I'll find it. I'll find it.
I
You'll find
open
a good
my
one.
eyes and
I'll
his
find a good
dick is in
picture.
front of me. You could just skip the phone. Can you just pull it out? Pull it out.
Oh yeah.
Pull it out.
Pull it out.
I get paid well.
Look, we
Pull it
made
up,
him
faucet.
shy.
Huh?
I didn't think that was possible. I said we made him shy.
I don't know.
It
See,
was,
find
it was
his
the
dick. I'm looking.
champagne.
I don't have a lot. That's the thing is, like, I don't have a lot of dick pics for a porn star. That's
why?
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good dick pic right there.
A little mushroom head.
Okay, hold on, ready? It's a surprise. I don't know how.
Okay,
Oh wow.
Yeah. I got it. Oh wow.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
a nice penis.
It's like, that's
Here you
cute.
go.
Is this like your ideal? I feel like this is a good size.
You never really
zoom in on that real
know until you're like doing. You said let's zoom in on it. Don't worry, you don't need to.
It's not the size of the boat; it's the motion of the ocean.
It's a little bit of both.
Yeah, it's a little bit of
It's a
both.
little bit of both. So you can see the big dick, but if people don't know how to like use the big dick, it's like
That's the thing too. It's like I feel like guys with if their dicks are too big, they try to just rely on having a big dick. They don't know how to use it because they're like, I'm just gonna get by. I got a big dick.
Right.
So they don't like their
Yeah.
stroke game is kind of weak. I've seen like dudes with huge dicks, like huge. I'm talking like 12 plus. Being in the adult
Wow.
industry, like there's dudes that like got big dicks. Like I'm big like for like average male,
yeah.
but like there's like fucking 12, 14 inches. I'm like that's
All
You
natural.
want a 12-inch.
yeah, like you,
So, yeah.
like
Who wants a 12-incher ramming their cervix every day?
I don't know, but not my vagina.
That's what I'm saying, because you can only fit because vaginas, they're only max like 6 inches. Like you can't fit all that in there.
Yeah.
So you're only getting half your dick in there. Like
Yeah.
I feel like that's a waste of dick.
Sad story.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
That's a Molly night. Like,
So let me see if I can take all 12 inches
Right.
tonight. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm feeling
Normal
good.
keep it pushing.
So you stripped before you did OnlyFans in Hilton Head, South Carolina.
Oh yeah.
That is actually wild to me. So it's wild because like I would think South Carolina, there would be a lot of like racist people. There would be a lot of like.
There was.
Okay, but do they still pay?
Yes. So even though they're racist, I'm still a fetish. I'm a
Okay.
kink in South Carolina, and I play that to my advantage.
Yeah.
You hate me? You're still paying my bills.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
So like there were men with like conservative flags hanging on their car.
I mean, I never saw their cars.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
But-
fair.
Conservative, you mean Confederate flags?
Oh.
I understood what she meant.
Confederate flags.
Conservative.
Conservative flags, yeah.
I've been really stupid since my concussion.
But that's the funny thing is, like a lot of the people that have just knowing the socio kind of how porn stats work and all that.
Yeah.
Like if you look at the Pornhub like top viewed porn down south, it's interracial in our porn because it's so taboo. It's so like it's something they shouldn't be doing because it's a racist area.
Wow,
So like
yeah.
the top viewed porn in the south, like southern states, is interracial porn because it's like deep in the roots. Like, oh, I shouldn't be doing it, and it's like because being in the South, obviously you live there, I live there. Like it's a very fucking racist place, and it's still it can like it's crazy because like living on the West Coast, like there's still levels of racism, but being in the South, especially like the deep South, like racism's still real. It's not like
Yeah.
like in some places like you wouldn't even think fucking slavery ended because it's like people are that racist. Like they're still holding on to that.
Oh, those sundown towns or whatever it's called. I think it's called a sundown.
I don't know what that means.
That was in South Carolina.
Okay.
From what I've heard about sundown towns, it's pretty much like
Yeah.
slavery is still.
Yeah, there's
for
still
sure.
there's
There's
still
still slavery in some places?
Yeah, but I mean, there's slavery everywhere. People just call it different things.
yeah,
Like
they call it
Korean,
indentured servitude or like
what are they called? The workshops or
sweatshops.
sweatshops.
Sweatshops. Okay.
Sweatshops are still like we are all very aware that sweatshops are still like happening, but we're all still buying the clothing. Like,
In China,
it's not-
yeah,
Yeah.
China's a big culprit of it. Like
There's so many.
You can't even like avoid sweatshops, buying from sweatshops like Skims, Nike, Shein, Kylie Cosmetics, like
right.
all the big brands.
They all exist, and we're all just like turning a different eye.
Yeah. How did you deal with like being in North Carolina or South Carolina? Like how did you get? I feel like I would die with the
Girl.
conservativeness of them.
Conservative.
I used it. I used it the right way this time.
To be honest, no, 100%. I used it completely to my advantage. Like the management didn't like me, but I was making them. I was probably top 5 girls making the money. So it's like even though you don't like me, I'm paying your bills at this point. So there wasn't really anything they can do about it. I remember a customer came in one time, and it's when I had my hair in an afro, and he was like, "Can I touch your hair?" And I was like, "Pay me $500." And then he was like, "Here you go." And then I let him touch my hair, and he was like, "Can I do it again?" And I was like, "Well, then go and get a VIP room with me." And he paid another $1,000 plus tip.
Wow.
So no matter, like, even if racism exists, we all
They are
have
paying
different.
you.
We have different attributes, and we need to like use them to our advantage.
Yeah.
So always use stuff to your advantage.
Like I had a friend who she stripped, but she said that like they told her that she couldn't have her hair curly. Have you ran into that too?
They never told me what I could or couldn't do, but there was like ways that I'd wear my hair where I'd be like, "Oh, I'm not making as much money, so I should go back to this."
What hair makes the most money, do you think, in stripping?
So, you were telling me about like my afro, how
I
you
loved
really
it.
liked
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So I would wear my hair like that, and I'd maybe make like $900, $1,200. But if I come in the club and my hair looks like this, or it's like blonde or something, I'll make like $4,200. So like, which one are
Wow.
you gonna pick?
I know men don't like the curly hair. I have to say, when my hair's curly versus when it's straight, I get hit on so much more when it's straight.
It's so unfortunate.
It really is, because it just teaches me, wow, my curly hair is ugly.
No, you're
I
good.
feel
You
like
show me
curly hair
pictures.
is more fun to pull on. Like you can like curly hair is stronger. You can actually pull on some curly hair.
Yeah.
Straight hair is it's frail. I feel like.
You can't talk to me like that right now.
I'm just saying like you, like a girl
Yeah.
from
Please pull my hair.
just tug. There's nothing like tugging on a fro. I can attest that. Like just being able to tug on a fro. Like yeah, that's nice.
So you got into OnlyFans after that. You said you had like viral stuff on like Facebook, TikTok, etc.
Yes.
What went viral?
TikTok, there was me on a boat with this white man, and he was rapping. He was like, "I don't give a fuck, not a single fuck, not a single solitary fuck," and it just went viral. Like Snoop Dogg posted it and everything.
Oh wow.
It was crazy. So I had my OnlyFans in my link, and I didn't have like anything posted on OnlyFans. And when that video went viral, I made I think like $13,000 on OnlyFans.
Is this on Instagram? Sorry. Is this on your page? I'm gonna pull it up.
Okay.
This is the one with the old
Yeah,
white,
let's
old
see.
white man.
Yeah. Oh white.
Not like cute in that way. He's cute as in like he's a grandpa. No?
You look at him like, what the fuck is this dude?
You guys don't understand. I was really high. Like we had just eaten an edible.
Were you giving side eye?
I didn't know what was happening. I had just eaten an edible.
Who sings that song?
I don't know. I have no idea. I had eaten an edible, and I was sitting on the boat, and then this dude just starts rapping, and I come to, and I like look over, and there's a dude with a camera, and he's just recording it, and I'm like, what do I do right now?
Just like, did you post it on TikTok or was it someone else who posted it?
No, my friend was like, you should post this on TikTok.
I'm gonna
And I was
expose,
like,
I'm gonna
okay.
expose
Was
this
that what
white
bl-
drunk man on the boat.
Was that what blew up on Facebook too?
Yes. Yeah, I had no. Has she not told me to like post that video? I wouldn't have. I was like, I don't think this is funny, but she was over there cracking up.
Yeah.
And within 2 hours, I think I received a text message from him, and he was like, "You need to take that video down. I don't want my grandchildren seeing it." And then like 2 hours, and hell no. And then 2 hours, right? No, not block, but 2 hours after that, he was like, "Oh wow. This has like 17 million views. We should leave it up."
Oh, really? He came back. He switched it up.
Yeah, real quick.
Damn.
2 hours later.
He's like, I've never gotten more bitches before. We need
Probably.
to keep it up.
He's like, I'm literally swimming in pussy right now.
After Snoop Dogg posts you, you're swimming in pussy. So you said that you haven't really been like super active on OnlyFans, right? Because you got a little daddy.
I haven't been active on OnlyFans at all. I don't know. I really do want to get into it because there's a lot of money there. I see it. There's girls making like $25,000 and everything. I've tried the manager route and all of that. I don't know. My heart's not in it.
Yeah, makes sense.
I want it to be because I like money.
Yeah. What do you think your heart is in?
I haven't figured that out yet. I'm still building the brand.
So,
yeah.
How did you find a sugar daddy in the first place?
At the strip club.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, I went on seeking arrangements for a long time. Never once found a guy.
Seeking arrangements is the problem because I think guys get on there that claim to be sugar daddies. But
and they're not.
Yeah, they're just looking for a cheaper prostitute. And they're like, oh, I can get away with paying a girl $2,000 a month, right? Instead of paying a girl $1,000 every time we link up.
Yeah.
Right? So that's the problem. Is guys just looking for prostitutes.
They call those splendid daddies. They're not quite sugar daddies. They're like they're that fake sugar.
It's a salt daddy.
Yeah, salt daddy.
Honestly, there was a guy who was like on seeking arrangements. He was actually like daddy. Like he was a daddy. But so when he offered, he's like, I will literally pay you $200 to fuck me. I was like, fuck.
See, that's what I'm saying.
But I would have been down.
That's
a
lot of money out of college.
Yeah. No, it's not. No, absolutely
when
not.
you're just graduating college, like
$200 was like a festival ticket.
Get out of here! No, that's one textbook.
Right? When you're in college, $200 is a lot of money. Where'd you go to school at?
University of West Florida.
Okay, but when you were in college, like $200 is a lot of money at the time when you don't have access money.
I say this.
I mean, for me it was. But
I was on seeking arrangement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I wasn't like really doing it. I was doing it to play these dudes. So I would get like $4,000 a month, and then I'd be like, oh, I'm sick. I need to go home.
She had them on retainer. She's like, I need that retainer.
So
please.
I'd go home, I'd keep texting them, and then I just keep talking to them until they were like, okay, so like, what's up? Are you gonna sleep with me? And I'm like, don't rush me.
Don't rush me.
Yeah. And then they would leave, and then it's like, okay, well, you got the $4,000, right?
Yeah. Yeah, oh my God. So what is like the key to playing guys on Seeking? Not even to play guys, but like to get money. Because like the best offer I got was a guy who was like, I'll pay you like $500 to fuck me. And I'm like, well, what? I'm not going to fuck you for $500. I thought that I was going to get paid to go on dates with these guys. I didn't think I'd actually have to fuck them.
Yeah, you don't have to fuck them.
Okay, well,
They'll make you feel bad about not fucking them, but like how much do you care about them? Like...
Not at all.
Bad.
But then what if they don't pay you after the date?
What do you mean?
Well,
why aren't
you got to get payment up front.
Okay. So strategy. You get the
strategy.
Money.
Get the money up front.
I'm literally the person to talk to about this. I mean, there's girls out here supposedly making like $100,000 on shopping sprees. I haven't experienced that yet, so maybe get more advice from them. But I've gotten.
If I could find one of those girls.
They're here.
She's coming on this podcast.
They are here. I'll send you them.
Yeah.
But the most I've ever gotten on a shopping spree was like $20,000, and I never fucked him. Like, wow. I really do think the key to like a lot of these relationships is to like weed them out. Like, you can tell if a dude in the beginning is like only trying to like pay you to have sex because they'll offer you $200, $500 at the beginning, and then you know that they're not serious. But if you like go out on a date, you pick like a 5-star restaurant, 100%, like you know this man is about to be spending money, and then you guys don't talk about sex. Actually, you shouldn't talk about money at all on the first date, like at all. You let them like establish chemistry and get
so
in
you don't be like, you have to pay me for this first date. You just go on it. Okay.
No, you just pick somewhere really expensive.
Give them that free trial.
100%. Yeah, this is the free trial. Our first date. hello.
Yeah.
But then the second date, you're like, okay, so you do still like me. Well, if you want to keep doing this again, I have like bills. I really don't want to work. If you want to spend time with me, I'm going to need you to like help me and take care of this.
Okay.
Right? So then up front, you'll figure out if they're into you or not. And then usually they'll pay. But after they pay, you can't just like go and like sleep with them because then you're done and they're going to go find somebody else.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so don't do that. Literally let them like ease into it. Let them learn who you are. If you want to, learn who they are.
Yeah.
You got to put your pussy on a pedestal.
You should. You should
That's
always
what I already
do.
So let's just say, coming from me, so I'm celibate. For men, I haven't fucked in over a year. I feel like that can make a lot of money because these guys would want to like be that person that breaks my celibacy, right?
True, but either you could lie about it too if you wanted to.
Lie about what?
If you hadn't been celibate, you could be like, oh, well, I haven't had sex in a year. I don't feel like guys, I mean, they might care about the like spark, but like not really.
Okay.
Maybe you can speak on that.
I feel like
I don't feel like guys care.
About if the girl's celibate?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it
I
becomes.
mean, if a girl's like celibate like that, like I wouldn't want to put myself in a position to like uncelibate her. Where like
no,
she
but
could-
some guys make it their mission. They like
yeah,
want to be
it's
that
like
guy
I don't want to be
the.
the first guy to break the seal
Oh,
because
yeah,
then
no.
like there's attachment or something to that where it's like,
That's
oh, you're the one that did it. Like,
yeah.
But
you
then
know,
the
let
sugar
some other
daddies.
dude break that in and then come talk to me.
But I think the sugar daddies would like that. Wouldn't they want? No? I don't know. I've never been with a sugar daddy. I'm speaking out of my asshole right now.
Oh, every guy is different. It still smells nice in here, though. Every guy is different. I don't know. When you're looking for a sugar daddy, you want to like weed out how much money they have and how much they're willing to spend on you. So the more time that you take to like open up. There's a dude I've been talking to for 5 years and I haven't slept with him. And my rent's on auto pay. He buys kind of everything. He bought these titties.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Hello.
Oh my god, that's actually fucking sick. And you never had to sleep with him. Pussy power. I love to hear that.
Y'all scheming. I'm just kidding.
I don't even know how to
I'm
scheme.
kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm like the worst schemer ever because I'm just like, are you gonna pay me or what?
What? I love scheming. I love
Us men, we don't have the same power and liberties that you females do. So
You guys have different
Bow down.
powers and liberties.
bow down. Yeah. So it's
If
we
you're
all
a
have.
frat man, you can fuck basically any girl. Like it's
That's not true.
at University of Arizona.
Oh, yeah, because the
Everyone's
girls are
fucking.
still in school. They haven't
Oh, yeah,
learned.
yeah.
They're still
Not after
naive.
college. After college, it becomes a lot harder for the men. But during college, it's like they can fuck a lot of women.
Okay.
It just becomes harder after college for those men.
That's fair.
Because it's like, for me, for example, when I was in college, I was like, I have such a low self-esteem. Like, I would fuck
too.
anyone who gave me a compliment. I remember one time I fucked a guy because I was like, who has Coke? He's like, me.
Who has Coke? I'm giving
I'll
it.
suck your
right
dick for some
now. I
Coke.
will suck your dick.
He was actually pretty cute.
You didn't even ask them, like, have you tested this yet? Is it laced with anything?
Oh, well, this was like 2015, 2016, before like...
Oh, so you definitely didn't ask.
No, now you have to worry about, like, is this laced with fentanyl? But back in 2015, 2016, I would take ecstasy from strangers. I would take Coke from strangers. One time, the biggest, like, thing, it was, like, laced, or not even laced. Someone gave me Coke, but it was ketamine, and then I had to be carried out of the club because I took a fat line.
Have you ever done cocaine off of a dick?
It was flaccid, but yes.
Okay. That counts. That
Why?
Because he had Coke dick.
counts. Literally.
He literally...
Literally.
He did so much Coke it couldn't get hard, but I just really wanted to try it, and then I sucked it off after. And then my whole mouth was numb.
She's freaky.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine.
These rich University of Arizona boys weren't playing back then. Now they're definitely not testing their shit. But
That's so... I was supposed to go to University of Arizona.
you would have loved it.
Oh, okay, rub it in.
Was Florida fun?
It was... No.
What town? What city was that in?
Pensacola.
Pensacola.
So
okay.
it wasn't
Yeah.
like the deep south. It
Yeah, that was like yeah, Panhandle.
Yeah, I was close to Alabama. That might have
Uh-huh.
Sweet home Alabama.
That's the deep south right there. That's
Have you
the deep
fucked your
south.
cousin? Or do you... Sorry, no, not
Fucked
you.
your cousin.
Do you
My
know anyone
cousin?
who fucked your cousin? They're cousins. Been close to Alabama, you know?
No, I fucked my stepbrother though.
Oh. Okay. Tell us about that.
I was in a very like emotional and weak spot because I had just gotten out of a relationship.
Is this like you grow up with stepbrother, or like a stepbrother came in your life later in life?
Came into the life later.
Okay, so
Okay,
this
yeah.
was like, okay, you're grown up a little bit.
Yeah,
You're
this
adults.
was actually the same weekend that my dad found out that I was an internet whore.
Oh, so you were just vulnerable at that
I was
point.
super vulnerable. I was like, I need some dick. Man didn't know how to
So
put
you
a
fucked
condom
your
on. It was
dad's
bad.
girl's son.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. I did it because I was like, you know what? When else am I going to get the chance to do this?
Was he hot at least?
No.
Well, you could if you do porn. Like, I mean, I've fucked plenty of my stepsisters. So
Okay.
Really? Like real stepsister?
no, and
Like
porn,
titles?
in porn, like, because there's like stepbrother, stepsister shit.
Yeah.
He did just get his brother in porn though. Are you guys gonna scissor fight?
My younger brother. Nah, I don't assist doing.
Would you do a three-way with your brother?
No, that'd be weird.
Would it be weird?
That would be weird. Yeah.
I feel like if I had a sister, I mean, I don't know. I've never had a sister, but it's like
Yeah. No, not in real life. No, I don't. I couldn't do it.
weird. Okay, maybe.
And the thought in my head like would be my mom. Like, what would my mother think she found out about this? And like, that's not.
What if you had a horrible relationship with your mother?
No, I don't. So
You said I don't.
I'm sorry.
I love my mom.
I can't speak on that. So yeah, for me personally, again, that'd be weird. Y'all crazy.
That probably sounds so bad. Well, do you have any final stories, thoughts, etc. you want to tell us?
Do you watch porn?
No.
You don't watch porn at all?
No.
No.
I wish I did. To be honest, I'm not. I wish that I had like a fully I wish I was going out here like every weekend fucking people. I feel like I'm missing out.
Yeah. Why
really-
do you not?
I need some kind of emotional connection. Like we don't have to be dating, but
Yeah.
I need some kind of emotional connection to like fuck you.
Yeah.
And then when that's established, I'll fuck the shit out of you. I'll fuck you like every day, like 3 times a day. But until then, and I just haven't found that here
Yeah.
or really anywhere. Yeah.
Happens.
I know, but I wish that I enjoyed like watching porn. I wish that I was like getting my throat fucked
Yeah.
constantly. I don't want to look back when I'm 60 years old and being like, oh, I could have. I could have.
I could have.
Maybe.
Maybe. You gotta like do this. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom.
wait.
Hold on. Ready? I'm
Yeah.
ready. Boom, boom, boom.
That's not how you suck dick. You know that, right?
No, I know.
You just jam it in your like the side of your cheeks like that.
No, but is that not the side? Like,
That is the universe. I guess it is like that.
yeah, I know you don't suck. What do you?
I don't know why they do it like that though. Like I guess it.
What's if the dick's
I don't
like
either.
small or like when they're
I mean, I've had a girl put in her cheek like that before, like the chipmunk thing.
I'm
But
definitely not that bad.
no, I'm saying, but I don't know why that's like the symbol
yeah.
for it because that's not like a. It's not it's not like a realistic dick sucking thing to like jam into your cheek.
You haven't tried to like curve your dick while you're having sex.
Yeah.
So it's like the same.
But
thing
yeah,
in
it's
your
more
mouth, I
like
think.
all right. So like
But then it's teeth.
on a porn set on camera, it like looks cool because like you see it,
Yeah.
but like in real life, like I don't. For me personally, I'm speaking for myself, but like, yeah, I don't know.
Maybe she has really poor like gag reflexes.
True.
You can't go that way. You gotta go that way.
Just hit the cheek. Yeah.
Yeah, massage my jaw a little bit with your dick.
Yeah. I sure.
A little more saliva going.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Well, if you can plug yourself on Instagram, Twitter, if you have just a website for everything.
Oh, okay. You guys can follow that camera. You guys can follow. Oh, damn! I have not been looking at that camera.
No, it's now's the time to look at the camera. That's
Now's
now's
the
the time. Yeah.
Hello.
The middle
You
one.
can
Middle
follow
one's your
me
camera.
Only Aria Ryleigh on Instagram, and I just got a job at Sapphires for the day club this summer. So
Ooh,
come visit.
pool. She's gonna be at the pool.
I'm gonna be at the pool.
All right, cool.
Titties out.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
It'll be fun.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Let's see how it goes.
We'll be doing some events at the pool, Hardin. So we might see you there. Do a little collab.
Very excited.
I'll
I
come
hope I
for
see
a
you.
weekend.
Y'all were cool. This
Thank
felt
you.
completely like a natural conversation.
Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah, with a watcher.
Yeah. You can find me at itsdeelz.com.
And my name is Spencer Barrick. You can find me on Instagram at Spencer Michael Barrick. On Twitter, it's at the Damon Dice, which is my porn name. And if you want to find the freaky shit You go to OnlyFans, and I'm at Damon Dice 8.
And he'll be scissoring his brother.
Yo, chill.
The sword fight.
Come on, Deelz.
Is that gonna get him more money?
Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. Okay. Yay!